Hi Scorpio, welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. Blue Hill Tarot here. Today I'm doing a blast from the past. For me, this is a Celtic Cross. It's a spread that I learned years and 20 plus years ago, and works great. It's great, reliable, informative throw. And so I said, well, in an effort to give you an opportunity to get to know me, because I am a new channel, I'll go ahead and do a few of these too. Uh, the list is long of ways to lay out the cards to speak to you and to try to articulate what they're saying to you as far as what's going on in your world in a general sense, without you sitting here. There is a virtual wall against how far we can go. But anyway, let's get started. I welcome you to Blue Hill Tarot. I hope that you'll like and subscribe. I am making a valiant effort here to earn your trust. So I have the Celtic Cross, and then I I shuffled and waited for you to receive a spirit animal, and then I shuffled and waited for you to, the guides and spirits, to give you a wisdom oracle. So let's start with your Celtic Cross reading here. This is meditated on for the week of June the 8th, beginning tomorrow. June the 8th. Time is fluid though, but it will be have an expiration date. It's sometime within the next week to 10 days. These energies should be, if this reading is something that's going to resonate with you, it should within that time frame. The first card you received is the Ace of Swords. And this card in this reading, in this position, is signifying that you have the gift of thought, and you're using it rightly and clearly, and you're communicating well. You are, this is the first card out, and it's an ace. So you're doing, you're on track here intellectually. This is an intellectual ace here. This is being articulate, having your thoughts all lined up clearly. The next card you received is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is something that you've been working on, that the energy is coming toward you or you're going towards it, and there's fruit on the tree. It's a material, it's something earthly that's coming toward you, or you're going towards it, and you're just making a decision what's ready and what isn't. This card represents the ultimate, the best that can happen, and my goodness, can't get much better than that with regard to the material. You receive the Ace of Pentacles. So obviously this is some type of a financial reading for you for next week, the energies, Scorpio. This is either about a job, an investment, a loan, an opportunity, something to do with the dollars and cents of something that you're working on, because money is in this chart. Material, earthly things are in this chart, and pentacles generally represent money, whatever, some type of money. The next card you received is the Seven of Wands, and this is the card that's telling you that you're facing a new situation. He has a door behind him with the light shining on him, and he has to get up the gumption to go through that door and take that road. He's been staving off and working through all of these issues here with whatever it may be. You have to insert yourself, and doing a good job at it. But now he's reached the point where he's going to go through this door. But you could see by the look on his face, he's going, but human nature kicks in, and he has got a little bit of a squirm going on, but he's going. You're going. The next card represents how you're feeling And my goodness, you're feeling pretty good. Next week's going to be a great week for Scorpios in these cards for sure. For the Scorpios that this is going to resonate with, you have the Chariot. You're charging forward with this opportunity, whatever it may be, or it may be charging towards you, I don't know. But something good is coming with regards to the material, the earthly realm, something, whether it would have to do with opportunity of some type. And this is a card representing how people feel about you, and you have the Six of Cups, and that it can represent people, can represent reminiscing, it can represent family. It's a good card for this position. Happy thoughts, looking back. You know, people are looking at you with fond memories. People who are within your realm of care are looking at you with good thoughts and fond memories of their times with you. This is a card that represents your hopes and fears, and you received the Five of Wands, and it's in a perfect position to articulate what it means in this reading. In this position, this is a hopes and fears position, and your hopes and fears are that this is some type of a competition. I don't know whether you're competing for a job, a spot, a loan, a bank loan, a government grant. I don't know what it is, but whatever it may be, there is competition and waiting and back and forth of some kind, whether it be paper pushing or applications or sending files or whatever. There's stuff going on that has, you know, it's made you feel like you're in a competition, like you're competing. Mila, watch out, darling. So that's that energy. And the final energy in the Celtic Cross for you is the Six of Wands. And this is pretty wonderful. The Six of Wands represents victory. Pretty obvious he's moving into his area and he's victorious. So whatever it is that you're working on that has been you know, you've been toiling at, it's a competition, whether you're changing jobs, getting promoted, applying for school, applying for loans, waiting for some type of information, competing in some way, you're going to be victorious. You're charging towards, or it's charging towards you, the victory. And it's not going to be a small win. It's going to be a win maybe more than what you expected. An offer or some opportunity that's very positive. And you've earned it. The cards indicate that you put the work and time in. Now you've got two cards here that are, you know, speak to that clearly. You've got the first card is a wonderful spirit card. This is the owl, the white owl. Now, I don't draw these cards for you. I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle until one comes out. And that's how I know, in my way. I'm not poo-pooing anybody's way, but in my way, that's how I know this card is for you. It's not my choice. The deck tells me. So, you receive the owl. The owl is a clairvoyant, otherworldly, a good omen. Good things are coming, signifies treasure, winds, positive things are coming. The owl is telling you that. And I was, you know, I'm always happy when things correlate. Obviously, it makes more sense to you and me. This is what this owl is telling you about. This Ace of Pentacles, these earthly things they're coming toward you. The owl is telling you that. Great news. However, there will be a fork in the road involved in this. You're going to be, maybe when you're going through this door, before you go through this door, Now, the door is a metaphor for whatever it is you're going towards or coming towards you. Whatever it is, there's going to be a fork, which means that you're going to have to make a choice. There's a decision involved. Nothing that involves a great material, earthly win doesn't require a decision or many decisions. But the good news is you started out with the Ace of Swords, and that is the gift of thought. So you have already been thinking about that. So you may be making that decision now. You may be making it next week. You may be making it, have already started to make it. But one way or the other, you're going to make the right decision because you're going to be victorious. So this decision will lead you to this, what we're calling a victory. It's something that's good. I don't know what it is. All I can say is that the cards indicate that it's not really of a personal, emotional nature. It's more on the material plane. In other words, this card is indicating that, and so is the Ace of Pentacles. And so I say to you, what a great way to start the week with a reading like this. The energies are phenomenal for you. You've got, in my opinion, the best, one of the best cards is the first card is saying, out of the deck, the first card that flew out for you is telling you right from the get-go that you have the gift of thought. You have your thoughts lined up with regard to whatever this is, and you have been articulating and spending in the effort and time to put your point across clearly. So to me, this is going to be a great week for you, Scorpio, and that's June 8th, 2020. I hope that you'll like and subscribe. My channel is Blue Hill Tarot. I am a new channel, and I'm doing these readings to try to earn your trust. So thank you so much. Take care.